Hi, I'm Jakk Rylde, and this is Jakk Rylde's BLS Corner. I want to start out this week by apologizing for last week's crazy episode. I was out of my mind loopy on pain meds from penile reduction surgery, where the doctor really had his hands full, if you know what I mean. Now, let me get on with today's video, where I have to say that despite me pointing out important differences between me and Zakk Rylde in previous videos, a lot of people continue to mistake me, Jakk Rylde, for the man himself, Zakk Rylde. So I'm compelled once again to talk about just how different me and Zakk really are. Let me get a short list together and I'll be right back. Okay folks, here are 5 key differences between me and Zakk. Once again, my name is Jakk Rylde, not Zakk Rylde. So we have a J versus a Z and an R versus a W. I mean, people, these letters aren't even close to each other in the alphabet. Second is our wife's name, alright? My better half is Ann Barbara, while Zakk's is Barbara Ann, which couldn't be more different. I mean, the names are complete opposites, 180 degrees apart, okay? Next come our band and album names, alright? As y'all know, my band is called Pitch Dark Tag Association. I got a concert t-shirt right here. Alright? And Zakk started Black Label Society, I guess maybe a year later. We went on to put out our album, Acoustic Stew. Alright? While BLS put out Sonic Brew, I guess maybe a year or so later, I guess it was. Anyway, then I went on to start Jack Sabbath, okay? Got one of our concert t-shirts right here, alright? Which was followed shortly thereafter by Zakk Rylde starting Zakk Sabbath. Just a coincidence, I'm sure, okay? That brings me to the 4th item on today's list. Who's better looking? I mean, me, obviously, right? Okay, now, but some people have started a rumor that me and Zakk were identical twins separated at birth. But how could that be when I'm so much better looking than Zakk, right? I mean, come on, alright? I mean, when I asked my wife, Ann Barbara, about it, she says, "Oh yeah, Jack, you're so much better looking than Zakk," and kind of rolls her eyes. Although during whoopee time, Ann Barbara does sometimes call out Zakk's name. Probably just because she's daydreaming we're at a BLS concert, which would explain why during whoopee sessions she asked me to wear this mask. Oh yeah, Ann Barbara, is this what you like? You like that? Anyway, that brings me to the last thing on today's list of differences between me and Zakk. I hate to say it, bleeding fingers. Zakk's got them, I don't. You know, Zakk's fingers have been known to bleed from time to time, and he just keeps playing, which is pretty rock and roll, whereas I haven't found myself with bloody fingers since high school. You know, I try to practice guitar a good 5-10 minutes a day to keep my fingers from bleeding, which is important because today I'm reviewing a real Buzzsaw. The Zakk Rylde Epiphone Buzzsaw Les Paul guitar, that is. She's a real beauty, alright, signed by the man himself right here on the back of the headstock. We'll see how she sounds just as soon as I can find a new 9-volt battery. Alright folks, I had to take that 9-volt battery out of one of Ann Barbara's special toys. But it turns out I didn't even need it, because this guitar has EMG HZ pickups, which don't even take a battery. Let's see how she sounds. folks, well, there you have it. The Zakk Rylde Epiphone Buzzsaw Les Paul. Well, that's it for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to let me know you're a member of the Doom Crew. Remember, don't put up with any BS. Insist on authentic BLS, and I'll see you next time.